Welcome. Today we're going to explore some of the most valuable and sought-after coins, the top 3 Susan B. Anthony $1 coins. These silver treasures, along with their rare error versions and unique variations in shade and condition, have become shining stars in the world of coin collecting and investing. They're not just pieces of American history. They're some of the most valuable coins collectors are chasing today. From rare errors to pristine mint state examples, these coins hold both beauty and significance in the story of U.S. currency. So, if you're a coin enthusiast, an investor, or simply someone who loves discovering hidden treasures in everyday money, this video is just for you. Let's dive in. First up, in the treasure chest of American currency, few coins carry as much mystery and hidden wealth as the 1979 piece Susan B. Anthony $1. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a common coin. Small, silver-toned, and often confused with a quarter. But beneath that ordinary surface lies a potential fortune. This coin, minted in Philadelphia and marked with a famous P, is not just a piece of money. In its rarest forms, it has the power to bring unimaginable wealth, even millions of dollars in today's market, making it one of the most exciting modern coins for collectors. The year 1979 was groundbreaking for the U.S. Mint. It was the very first time the face of a real woman appeared on American currency, the courageous Susan B. Anthony, who fought tirelessly for women's rights. That decision alone gave the coin historical importance. But history was only the beginning, because within this series, particularly the 1979 P Mint mark, there exist rare variations and hidden gems that collectors consider priceless. It is these treasures that transform the coin from pocket change into a life-changing discovery. The 1979 P is special because it carries some of the most famous varieties of the Susan B. Anthony series. The wide rim or near-date variety is one of the most sought-after coins of modern times. Unlike the normal thin rim version, the wide rim design brings the date much closer to the edge, making it instantly recognizable with collectors. This small difference in design has created one of the most valuable coins in American modern numismatics, with prices that can soar into the stratosphere depending on condition. Imagine this. A coin struck for just $1 could be worth thousands, even millions, simply because of a subtle difference in design. That is the beauty of coin collecting. The details matter. A 1979 P wide rim dollar in flawless, uncirculated condition becomes more than money. It becomes a rare artifact that collectors are desperate to own. These coins have appeared in major auctions, where bidding wars erupt, driving the price higher and higher until it reaches jaw-dropping levels. But it isn't only the wide rim that excites collectors. The 1979 P is also known for error coins that slip through the mint's careful process. Double strikes, misaligned eyes, or unusual flaws create coins that were never meant to exist, yet somehow made their way into circulation. These error coins are like one-of-a-kind treasures. Each carries a story of imperfection that transformed it into perfection for collectors. When one of these error coins surfaces, it can command extraordinary prices, changing the life of its finder overnight. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Susan B. Anthony dollars in 1979, but only a handful stand out as rare and priceless. The vast majority are still just coins, circulating in drawers and jars, often ignored. Yet, that is what makes the hunt so thrilling. The idea that you could stumble upon one of these rare pieces in everyday life is what keeps the excitement alive. Somewhere hidden in an old roll of coins or tucked inside a forgotten collection could be a coin worth more than a house, more than a car, even more than a lifetime of savings. What makes these coins so powerful is their ability to carry both history and fortune at the same time. Susan B. Anthony was a symbol of determination, courage, and progress, and her portrait on the coin reminds us of the struggles for equality. To hold this dollar is to hold a piece of America's journey. When that symbol is combined with rarity, it becomes priceless. Collectors aren't just buying metal. They are buying a story, a legacy, and a once-in-a-lifetime chance at owning history itself. Today's market has elevated the 1979 piece Susan B. Anthony dollar into a superstar of modern coinage. High-grade examples certified by grading services, particularly the wide-rim variety, can reach astronomical values. When such a coin appears in an auction, It becomes a battlefield where collectors and investors fight with everything they have. The coin becomes more than an object. It becomes a prize, a trophy, a key to fame in the world of numismatics. What's truly fascinating is the unpredictability. Some of the world's most valuable 1979p dollars have been found not by wealthy collectors, but by ordinary people. A simple discovery in loose change, a forgotten envelope of coin from decades ago, or even a casual bank withdrawal can reveal a fortune. The possibility that you could be holding $1 million coin without even realizing it is what makes the story of the 1979p so captivating. So, the next time you see a Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially one with a 1979p mint mark, don't ignore it. Look closer. Check the rim, the condition, the shine, because that tiny difference, that small detail, could mean the difference between $1 and $1 million. This coin is more than history, more than money. It is a chance, a dream, a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. The 1979p Susan B. Anthony $1 has the power to change lives, and perhaps, just perhaps, your fortune is waiting in the palm of your hand. Next up, when it comes to modern American coins, few names spark as much curiosity and fascination as the 1979 Susan B. Anthony $1. To the untrained eye, it may seem like just another coin from your pocket, small and silvery in color, often mistaken for a quarter. But beneath that ordinary appearance lies a treasure that has stunned collectors worldwide. Some rare pieces of this very coin have reached prices that sound unbelievable, climbing into millions in today's market. This is not just money. It's a golden ticket that has the power to change fortunes overnight. The 1979 mint mark signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. While millions are produced, only a few have turned into priceless jewels for collectors. The reason is simple yet fascinating: rarity and perfection. Not all coins leave the mint in the same condition. Some are struck with absolute brilliance, showing razor-sharp details, glowing luster and flawless surfaces. Others carry unique errors that were never meant to exist. These are the ones that transform a dollar coin into an object of unimaginable wealth. The first year of issue, 1979, already makes this coin historically significant. It marked the beginning of a bold chapter in U.S. currency. The first time a real woman, the fearless suffragist Susan B. Anthony, was placed on an American coin. That alone makes it a coin tied to history, struggle, and progress. Collectors don't just see metal here. They see a story of change. When that story is combined with scarcity, minting quirks, or high-grade preservation, the value of the coin shoots through the roof. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony is especially prized when found in pristine condition. Coins graded at the highest levels, those without scratches, wear, or dullness, can bring jaw-dropping prices. Imagine owning a simple dollar that's valued like a rare diamond. At high-grade auctions, this very coin has shocked the world with its bidding wars, where collectors fight fiercely for ownership. To them, this coin isn't just currency, it's an artifact of American identity, a piece of living history. But the true legends are the error coins. During minting, even the most precise machines can make mistakes. A slight misalignment, a double design, or a misplaced mark can result in a coin unlike any other. For the 1979 certain errors are so rare that only a handful may exist in the entire world. When one surfaces, it immediately becomes the centerpiece of auctions, with bidders willing to pay staggering amounts. A coin like this doesn't just sell. It creates headlines and becomes a legend in the coin collecting world. What makes the 1979 so powerful in today's market is the unpredictability. You never know where one might appear. It could be sitting in your coin jar home, hidden in a collection handed down from grandparents, or even circulating in pocket change without anyone realizing its true worth. That element of mystery keeps collectors and treasure hunters searching endlessly. The dream that one coin could unlock millions is what makes the Susan B. Anthony dollar such a thrilling pursuit. Beyond the money, there is a deeper connection. This coin carries the face of a woman who fought for equality, for justice, for the right to be heard. Holding a Susan B. Anthony dollar means holding a reminder of courage and change. That emotional weight is priceless. When combined with rarity and beauty, it becomes more than a collector's item. It becomes a symbol of value that transcends wealth. It's no wonder that the most dedicated collectors are willing to go to any lengths to secure one. In the coin collecting world, stories of overnight millionaires are not myths. They are real. People have discovered that the dull-looking coin sitting in their desk drawer was actually a hidden fortune. The 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar is one of those coins with the power to shock you with its value. Its market continues to climb as demand grows and the supply of untouched, high-quality examples shrinks. Every year, this coin becomes hard to find in pristine form, and that scarcity keeps driving its price higher. The question is, could you be the one holding it? Could that ordinary-looking dollar in your possession actually be the key to a new life? That is the allure of the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar. It keeps people searching, inspecting, and believing in the dream that a small piece of history can transform into immense wealth. And sometimes, dreams come true. The coin you least expect becomes a crown jewel of your collection. So, never underestimate this remarkable piece of American currency. The 1979 D Susan B. Anthony $1 coin is more than just a relic from the past. It is a masterpiece of chance, history, and fortune. Whether it is a flawless high-grade strike or a unique error coin, it holds the ability to turn ordinary people into millionaires overnight. Treasure every coin you encounter, for within its shine may lie the destiny you've been waiting for. And with that, the hunt continues, because the next great fortune could be in your very own hands. Among the legendary treasures of American coinage, the 1980p Susan B. Anthony $1 stands as one of the most fascinating. To most people, it looks like an ordinary piece of change, small, silver-colored, and often confused with a quarter. But behind that modest appearance lies a hidden world of wealth, history, and mystery. In rare forms and perfect conditions, this coin can command prices that seem almost unbelievable, soaring into the thousands or even millions in today's collector market. It's a coin that has the potential to transform a simple pocket discovery into life-changing fortune. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollar carries the P Mint mark, marking its place in numismatic history. While millions were struck, not every coin is equal. A select few have risen to legendary status because of their flawless quality, their rarity, or the presence of unique minting errors. Those few are the coins that make headlines, selling for extraordinary amounts and turning their owners into overnight millionaires. By 1980, the Susan B. Anthony series was still fresh, having only begun in 1979. Collectors were paying close attention to every detail, every variation, and every change in design. This was more than just a dollar coin. It was a continuation of an American milestone, honoring the first real woman to appear on U.S. currency. Susan B. Anthony's portrait, representing courage and equality, gave the coin a meaning far beyond its face value. That symbolism only added to the hunger for rare and exceptional examples. What makes the 1980p especially valuable are those rare versions that defy the ordinary. Coins struck with full, blazing luster and sharp, crisp details can reach astronomical values at auctions. Imagine a single coin, preserved without a scratch for decades, now commanding tens of thousands of dollars. And then there are the error coins, misstrikes, double dies, or unusual minting flaws. These one-of-a-kind mistakes are not seen as defects by collectors, but as miracles of chance, instantly turning a coin into a rare treasure. The Philadelphia Mint was known for high production numbers, but even in such a vast sea of coins, perfection was hard to find. That's why high-grade 1980p dollars are such prized possessions today. The difference between a coin worth only face value and one worth thousands often comes down to condition. Those rare, pristine coins, untouched by circulation, gleam like silver stars and stand as proof that fortune favors the careful and the lucky. Collectors know that the 1980p can sometimes hide in the most unexpected places. It may be resting inside an old coin album, lying unnoticed in a family collection, or even tucked away in a forgotten drawer. Stories abound of ordinary people stumbling upon one of these treasures and realizing too late that they have been holding a fortune all along. This element of surprise, the possibility of striking gold with a coin worth only $1, makes the 1980p Susan B. Anthony one of the most thrilling modern coins to hunt for. The coin's true magic lies in its ability to connect history, rarity, and wealth. On one side, you have Susan B., Anthony's powerful image, a reminder of America's struggle for justice and equality. On the other, you have the soaring eagle landing on the moon, tying the coin to America's spirit of exploration and achievement. This blend of symbolism with a chance of hidden value creates an irresistible pull for collectors. To own such a coin is not only to hold money, but to hold a piece of American destiny. Over the years, auctions have proven just how valuable the 1980p can become. High-grade examples certified by top grading companies, especially those showing brilliant uncirculated conditions, have sold for staggering sums. Error coins fetch even more, with prices climbing to levels that would shock anyone outside the numismatic world. Each new discovery only fuels the legend of this coin, making it a permanent star in the treasure maps of collectors everywhere. And what makes this story even more exciting is that the hunt is not over. Unlike ancient gold coins or centuries-old artifacts, the 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollar is still young enough to be hiding in circulation or collections. The idea that your next bankroll, your next flea market find, or even your pocket change could contain one of these million-dollar treasures keeps the excitement alive. It's a modern-day treasure hunt that anyone can take part in. So the next time you come across a Susan B. Anthony dollar, especially one with a 1980p mint mark, treat it with respect. Don't spend it too quickly. Look closely. Examine its rim, its shine, its details, because within that small circle of metal could lie a fortune. The 1980p is not just another coin. It is a symbol of history, a vessel of wealth, and a chance at destiny. In the right form, it holds the power to change your life overnight, reminding us that sometimes the greatest treasures hide in the most ordinary places.